Hey guys, what's going on? It's Space Cowboy here. Welcome back to the channel. No face cam for today, has some technical difficulties, but I wanted to get this out before tomorrow. And look, I understand that it's the Jets. Cowboys are taking on the Jets at MetLife. Um, it's an important game for the Cowboys, whether you like it or not, and I'll explain the significance of this game more so later on once I get through what I'm expecting. So, the Cowboys have lost their previous two games. Am I freaking out about this? No, because hey, listen, it's a long season, and there have been teams that have started 3-2. There have been teams that have started worse, and they've managed to make the playoffs. I look at last year. Dallas started 3-5, and they managed to get to 10-6. Yes, they had to make a trade midseason for that to happen to get to the playoffs. But the point still remains that, hey, listen, it's a long season. There are teams that look like they're out of the running, and then they make a fantastic run to get it to the postseason. So I think that the Cowboys will be fine. I think we just got to take it game by game. And this upcoming opponent with the Jets, they're in rebuild mode, whether, you want to admit it or not. Yes, the Jets have not looked good at all. Yes, Sam Darnold was out with mono, but I think that even if Sam Darnold was playing, I still think that the Jets would still have struggled. Mainly due to the fact that, hey, listen, their team just isn't there yet. Yeah, sure, they have Le'Veon Bell. They have a ton of these cool pieces that they added in the offseason, but they're still a team that's trying to get itself together. Now, obviously, people are being pessimistic about this game. Oh, Sam Darnold's coming back. Oh no, the Cowboys are going to be primed to lose this game. And people obviously people are going to look for the Cowboys' downfall at every turn. And people think that, hey, we're going to go 3-13. What? No, we're not going to do that, man. I think that the Cowboys will be fine. It's just a matter of, hey, listen, you got your ass kicked in your first real two games, and you just got to learn from that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen, it's fun and all to beat up on the smaller teams. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you look at the last two games, it's not, yeah, we could say, well, the Cowboys didn't play so well. Yeah, and if the Cowboys did play well, we were probably sitting at 5-0. But hey, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We got the Jets this week. I'm thinking the Cowboys should be able to get the job done, and we'll move on to 4-2. I'm not trying to sound cocky or crazily optimistic. It's just, listen, it's the Jets, and, based on how they've looked this season, they should be you should be able to take care of them. I'm not saying blow them out. I'm not saying, just take care of business, and let's move on to the next game. Yeah, Sam Darnold, he has some talent with him. You got Le'Veon Bell. You have some of the weapons they have. But look, I do not see how the Cowboys can lose this game if they are playing well, especially considering the fact that they had two games to get punched in the face and kind of get brought back down to be like, hey, listen, you guys aren't that team yet. Chill out. We got some work to do. And look, sure, yes, we've shot ourselves in the past two games with us, fumbling issues, the turnover issues, all like interceptions and stuff like that. And you can attribute that to whatever it is. But the fact of the matter is, it's difficult to win games when you're turning the ball over numerous times. You can't expect to turn the ball over 3+ times and win a game, no matter how well you're looking. And that goes, and yeah, sure, we can have the argument, well, Dak's not playing good, or Dak's looking like garbage. Well, and I don't want to go on a tangent there, but it's just like, to be honest with you, outside of the Packers game, and you can, excluding all that, he really hasn't had that bad of a season. I mean, you look at all the good things he's done so far, and people want to look for the negatives. I really could care less. Yeah, sure, the offense has been put in check, and yeah, we do need to kind of reevaluate what we do, but I think that, listen, all you got to do is iron out these issues, and you should be good to go. I don't really see anything, too crazy about it. If we stop shooting ourselves in the foot, face, whatever you want to call it, we'll be fine. The defense, yeah, sure, the defense let up 34 points last game. But look, the fact of the matter is that the defense needs to generate more turnovers, okay? Look, yeah, sure, we're getting sacks here and there. Yeah, sure, we're getting key stops here and there. But when you only have one interception this entire season, that's bad. I think that the Cowboys defense has to look at this game and use it as a tune-up so that they can, you know, basically start getting some momentum there. Now, I did mention the importance of this game. If the Cowboys beat the Jets, okay, with the Cowboys beating the Jets going to 4-2, it sets up a pivotal matchup against the Eagles the following week, okay? Now, obviously, regardless of what happens with Dallas in this week, win or lose, that game is going to be important because if Philadelphia, you know, regardless if if they win or lose, that's going to definitely change things. And you might be saying, why are you talking about the Eagles? Because, you know, this is going to be a topic conversation that's going to come up, especially at the end of Sunday, is that if Philadelphia loses and Dallas wins, that makes the game against the Eagles much more important for both teams, right? And that is that if Dallas wins, they go to 5-2, assuming they beat the Jets, and then they beat the Eagles, and Philly goes to 3-4, or Philly goes to 4-3. I mean, either way, guys, look, this is not going to be easy, and that's how it goes to show you that it's a long road ahead of you, okay? Yeah, you know, anything can change on a dime in this league, okay? You know, we're 3-2. We might be having a conversation down the line when we're sitting at 10-5 or something like that, or 10-4. And then pretty much what happened at the early part of the season is, like, I vividly remember last year. You know, yes, we went through all those struggles early on in the season, but guess what? We eventually course corrected, and they went on a run. And a lot of people remember that second half of the season rather than the first one. You know, granted, it was, you know, obviously horrible, but look, don't be, you know, scared. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Look, we'll take care of business. We'll be fine. I have the confidence that we should be able to get this game. Now, I will say this: if we do lose this game, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Now, granted, it depends on how you lose the game. You know, that's gonna really determine it for me. But look, I think we'll be fine. I really have no worries, I guess you could put, about us facing the Jets, other than just don't do stupid stuff and don't shoot yourself in the face, whatever. And also, just do, you know, play football. You don't have to do anything spectacular. Just get the job done. So, with that being said, I want to hear what you guys got to say down in the comment section below. Feel free to leave a comment talking about the score, what you expect in this game, etc. Then, not only that, make sure to subscribe, leave a like. You can follow me on Twitter as well. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys after the Jets game. All right, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye.
I used to live in Sin Cities like Bruce Willis, but I'm Jackie Chan, karate chopping, I'm still kicking. I used to be chopped and screwed, I'm Lil flipping. Now I'm nice, Mike Jordan, so who's pippin'? I'm running man, you the running man, you still slipping. I hit records, you swinging, it's still